Hey guys, I just did a makeup routine. This one is going to be more of a full face routine, and I don't typically do this unless I am actually going to be going somewhere. I used my Nude'Tude palette from TheBalm. I really like this palette, and you get a lot for your money. I got this at Look, so it was less than 20 bucks, and super pigmented and a lot of fun to play with. So every once in a while I like busting this out and using it. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, just keep watching. So to get started, I'm going to take my NYX Bohemian Chic matte palette and take kind of the warm orangey brown color and just take a fluffy brush and blend that through my crease really well and just kind of build this color up to the intensity that you like. I really enjoy this palette. It's all matte and it does have a couple blushes in the bottom, and I think I got it off of Amazon for less than $20, but really good quality. Then I'm going to take my Nude'Tude palette and take Stand-offish, which is kind of a light shimmery pink color, and I'm just going to pat that all over the lid for a little bit of brightness. Next I'm going to take Sexy, which is a dark kind of matte plum color, and using a flat fluffy brush I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner, and as you can see it's incredibly pigmented, so just use a light hand and build it up as you go. I am going to continue to blend this in, but mainly, like I said, focusing it on the outer corner. Then I'm going to go back to that fluffy brush that I used with that orange color with no additional product and just blend that through the crease again, make sure it's nice and blended. Next is Sleek from the Nude'Tude palette, and sorry I didn't get this on camera, but this is just a really dark matte brown, and this I'm just really pretty much carving out the outer V using a little pencil brush. Then I'm just going to use the other side of the brush and blend it in a little bit. I don't really want to disturb the placement of the product, I just want to blur the lines a little bit. Next I'm going to use a makeup wipe and just clean up the edges a little bit. Next I'm going to take my Jordana eyeliner and give myself a nice little wing, pretty thin on the inner corner, and then working my way out a little bit on the outer edge. I guess you can see on the other side here I did get a little bit crazy, but that's okay, we can just use a Q-tip and clean it up. Next it's time to curl the lashes and apply a generous coat of mascara. I'm first going with my Perversion mascara from Urban Decay and for volume, and then I'm going to go in my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara just to kind of give me some definition. Of course you could wear falsies if you wanted. I just haven't found a pair that I like to wear. They're just incredibly uncomfortable for me. Occasionally I will bust them out if I really want a lot of drama, but most of the time I just load up with mascara. Do whatever you like. Time to move on to the face. I'm first going to take Benefit's Porefessional and just apply it to my T-zone and where my pores are most visible. Next I'm going to take my Pixi corrector in Brightening Peach, and I'm just going to use a brush to apply this underneath my eyes to cancel out the blueness. I use a brush because my finger gets stuck in there and I get the product underneath my nails, so the brush is the easiest way to apply it for me. Next I'm going to use the Estée Lauder Double Wear foundation in 3W1, I believe, tawny, and of course it's obviously too dark for my face, but I don't self-tan my face, so it's more important for my face to match my neck. Just using an off-brand angled stippling brush here. And I had a lot of difficulty with this brush. I think it's probably time to retire it. It was pretty cheap, but it's shedding all over my face and I had to keep picking it off, which got really annoying. Finally, my LA Pro Girl Concealer in Creamy Beige, I do think. Just applying this underneath my eyes in a triangle, down my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And it wasn't quite as light as I wanted it to be, so I did end up going with my NYX HD concealer for a little bit more of a highlight, and then taking my Beauty Blender and just blending that out. Next is contouring. This is optional, but I am using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. I can't remember the exact shade. It'll be in the description box below. Not sure how I feel about this. I usually contour with powders, but I'm giving this a try. So I'm just using my foundation brush to blend this in, and I'm barely touching the brush to my face because I don't really want to disturb the line too much, because it'll just start to look muddy. So just barely touching, blending that in. Then I'm going to set my highlight with my Anastasia Contour powder underneath my eyes, mixing the yellow and the pinkish shade everywhere I put the concealer, and then taking the bottom two colors and setting the foundation stick. Next, I just blushed a little bit with some of my e.l.f. blush. This was like $2, I think, and I really like this brush. I reach for it a lot. Then I'm using this Mary Kay cream highlighter that I've had forever, but it's an oldie but a goodie, and I apply it just on the top of my cheekbones, around my brow bone a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in with my Jane eyeliner and just line my waterline and my tight line. Then I'm going to smoke this out a little bit, and I'm using Sexy, that dark purple color, just with that pencil brush, and smoking that lower lash line out a little bit. Then I'm taking Milani lip liner. Can't remember the color of this. Again, it'll be in the description box below. And just doing a light line around my lips and filling it in with Maybelline Cream Matte Lipstick in Daringly Nude, I think. Then I just like to finish it off with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff makes all the difference, and you're good to go. Thanks so much for watching.